All right, guys, today we are starting slope-intercept form. We're only going to do the first half of it. Some of you, if you listened to last week's videos, you heard me accidentally say y equals mx plus b. And that's because it's such a common saying. I bet you most of you could ask a family member if they know what slope-intercept form is, and they would say, oh, y equals mx plus b. So if you can get it into this format, you will now know the slope of the line is always what is in front of the x, and then the plus b or minus b will be your y-intercept. Today we're not going to graph, we're just going to make sure we have it in the slope-intercept form, and then we're going to just make sure we know what is the slope and what is the y-intercept. So for this first one here in the bottom left-hand corner of your notes, the slope again is the m, or what is in front of the x, once it's in the slope-intercept form. So the slope is 3. Sorry, the shadows are so bad. And then the y-intercept would be whatever the b is. So this one would be a positive 1. Then we're actually looking at, I'm on page 414, and these are your guided practice 1 through 4. So the first one is already in the slope-intercept form. So the slope is 2, the y-intercept is 6. The next one, number 2, this one again is already in slope-intercept form. The slope is 3 over 4. And then the y-intercept, this time you have to be careful. You have to use that negative 1. So we're going to write negative 1. Now, the next section here is not in slope-intercept form. So when I'm looking at this, I wanted to say y equals mx plus b. And right now, the x is on the same side as the y. So we need to move that. To move that over to the other side, I am going to subtract 7x. So subtract 7x, subtract 7x, cancel. Now I'm left with y equals negative 7x. Now you can either leave it this way, or you can put the plus 0 on there. I am fine with either way. Your slope is a negative 7, and your y-intercept is 0. And the next one, number 4, we have 4x plus y equals 3. So that's not in the y equals mx plus b format. So I'm going to change this, subtract the 4x from both sides, cancel. Sorry, it's so hard with the shadow. And I'm left with y equals negative 4x plus 3. My slope will be the negative 4, and my y-intercept will be the 3. Negative 4 and 3.